I'm unhappy with myself because I made a stupid rookie mistake. It's taken me a year to do it. I'm surprised it's taken that long. I thought I might have done it sooner, but I crashed the lathe. Going from the operations of having this in and then taking the chuck out, I was putting the back gear on to lock the spindle just to spin the chuck off. It was never on tight, so that wasn't the issue. But what I did was I didn't turn it off, and I grabbed the handle, pulled the back gear lever over and stripped some teeth off my back gear. You can see that down there, and I'm not happy about that. I've got the teeth here. 5 of them come off, so now I've got to look at getting that repaired. Okay, I've got my back gear brazed up at last, and I'm just going to start machining it. I just want to clean this back face up, and I can turn it around, hopefully get it clocked, clean the rest of it. That's dialed in as best I can. These, trying to dial in on the top of these teeth, I suppose I should really go for the bubble, but I've got no good way of doing that. But these teeth, they all vary a little bit, so let's see how we get on. I actually brazed that myself. It's the first time I've done any brazing in years, so yes, it does look like some large strange bird has shat on it. I did it myself. All I'm waiting for now is it just to fall off in one lump. Well, I didn't get it stuck very well. Seems to be scratching all the way across now. Leave it there. Right, let's go for the outside bit now. Now I think I put the loads on there. It'll take me a while. I'll bring you back when I'm nearer. That's nearly there. I had to tighten my spindle up. I noticed the chuck was every time we were getting a cut. If you look back on the other bit of video, you'll probably see it as well, but that's nice and tight now. There's no playing that. It will come quite loose actually, but never mind, all good now. Very nearly there. I'm not hitting any of the other teeth yet. Let's do a little bit more. I'm just starting to catch teeth. Catching that one, missing that one, catching that, slightly catching that, missing that, so they're all over the place. Right, should do. Didn't quite get all the filling on the braze there, but hopefully that'll be alright. It's going to give enough of a tooth. Oh, there, that's the bit Mr. Blobby brazed. Alright, let's get this cleaned up as best we can. Yep, that is there. Right, we'll see if we can get that face done. Right, let me show you my little setup for milling. Ignore them bits sticking out there, it's just to provide support. These bolts in here holding this in, when tightened fully down, they're actually hitting the bottom, so I had to put these little spacers in, but put something else in the bottom there as well, just to hold that as one the other side. That's just to give full support along. Before I get into the rest of it, a couple of additions I've done to the lathe. That used to be a dome head screw on there, and it affected if I wanted to pivot the compound slide, it would get in the way, so I've actually put a countersink in there, and this here is a stop for the cross slide, and that's just got a little, it's got the head of a little brass screw in the bottom there so it doesn't damage the surface in there. So anyway, that's done. So in my little knife advice, I've got this heavy chunk of steel, I've got a pin in here which is nicely fitted, and that fits in there nicely, and we've got a screw underneath that screws in, and that will clamp that all nice and tight. So probably not the best setup, not the most rigid, but I shan't tighten that up fully yet because I've got to align it. But there is my gear cutting setup. And it's just a case of winding that up and down. Once I get that in, I can lock the carriage, lock the cross slide, and then it's just a case of winding that up and down, and I'll get rid of all that, and then we can cut it. I'll set it up and bring you back. Right, so that's in there nice and tight. I've lined it up so that is lined up nicely with that tooth. This should be my register, so I can actually turn that. That'll spring out a little bit, but every time that goes hard back against that, that'll register the next one in the right place. So I should be able to index that round, hopefully. No, that might be right. I might have to move that. Alright, I figured it out. I've put this little block in here that's got that little bar that tightens on that registers there, so anytime I move it around, as long as that's hard up against that side of the tooth, I'm in the right place. So we are going to start here first. I've got some marks on my cross slide as well. So let's see how we do. Oh, bring the towel stop, don't I? Right, let's see how we get on. Can't make out whether that's cut a fatter tooth or not. Looks as though I'm deep enough. Does look slightly fatter. Perhaps I didn't have the line up quite right. Let's move it around one more. I've got to bring it out, haven't I? I'll do that. Drop it down. Right, another go. That's another one done. I think that one looks a bit thicker than that one. I wonder if it's because perhaps they're worn. Interesting. So definitely the right cutter, there's no question about that. Oh well. I'll carry on. I'll show you when I'm done. Okay, I suppose this is the proof of it all, isn't it? I'm going to do the last one. How does it line up? Let's see. Wow. That can now come off of there. Alright, we've got brass left on both those teeth. So whether that means I wasn't deep enough, it certainly looks good. A little bit of deburring to do. I'm really pleased with that. That sleeve can come out now. I can put it all back together. Wonderful. Great. I'm really pleased. Alright, time to put the back gear back in. Let's get some rag. Okie doke. That ends in. Right. So far, so good. Just can't get my fingers under that. So what has that got? Jammed. What's up with that? Let me investigate. Okay, sorted that. It's just that pin, the head had come off it at some time, and there's a little key on there. It dropped in so far, gone out of alignment, and it wouldn't come back out. That's all that was, but it's now working fine. So the back gear. Let's back in business. Well, let's hope I don't do that again. What's the... I'll put the new teeth on there. There's a little bit of backlash. Yep. And compared to the old teeth, there's a little bit more, so I think it's wear. Super. Well, I'm pleased. I'm very pleased. Oh, I've got some more little projects to do now. I've got some little threading jobs to do. I want to make a cap thread protector for that. What else? I don't know, perhaps there'll be some other stuff. That's the next thing I want to do. Need something on there. And I might, if I can, what I'll do is the hole that on the nose of it will be under that lip, so when I unwind it, it'll push that taper out. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Ta-ta for now.